Puntahan po natin yung meat ng inyong mga itinanong. Yung mismong portion na yun, no, that was very interesting. And maganda mahimay po natin yun. No? Unang-una, bakit po issue yung paglago ng yaman base doon po sa financial statement ng Biancham Holdings Corporation na pagmamayari ni Harry Roque? Bakit siya material? Bakit po siya malaking issue in connection with the Quadcom's investigation dito po sa Pogo?
Christian, may tatlo tayong statement of assets and liabilities na isinare sa public, no? First is 2014, which reflects current assets in the amount of 125,000. Second is 2015, which reflects the amount of 3 million pesos, no? At the average. And then ultimately, we also shared 2018, which, as I described, skyrocketed to 67 million. What is significant here, Christian? 2014 and 2015 are prior to the time of FPRRT, no? Of President Rodrigo Roa Duterte, prior to the time of the proliferation of Pogo. However, itong 2018, Christian, if you remember, EO number 13 was issued 2017, which opened the gate to the proliferation of Pogo in the Philippines. I will go back to the previous hearings, Christian. There are a lot of circumstances already, which, if taken together, will lead to one reasonable conclusion that he has connection to Pogo. Now, we are trying to rule out, may connection ba ang sudden increase ng current assets ng Biancham, his corporation, his family's corporation, with the proliferation of Pogo in the Philippines. And I have to point out, Christian, I was not raising this issue. He was the first who mentioned the allegation or the possibility that we are thinking about the possibility that the money came from Pogo. Sa kanya po nanggaling yan. So, I manifested before the Quadcom, since sa resource speaker na nanggaling ito, then let the Quadcom see and verify kung may connection ba itong pagtaas suddenly ng current assets ng Biancham. Can you imagine from 3 million to 67 million in a period of 3 years? And as earlier shared by him, ang sweldo ni Myla is not that much. It's only per diem per meeting, being the private sector representative of Pag-ibig, while his salary is something like 200,000 as presidential spokesperson. So, from the point of view of the public, tingin ko maiintindihan, Christian, ng mga tao. Mag-iisip din, saan kaya nanggaling yung 67 million? Definitely, we're giving him the benefit of the doubt, Christian, no? Kasi may binanggit siya na may binenta silang property sa multinational subdivision. And since this information was volunteered by him to the Quadcom, then let the Quadcom substantiate the reasons which he presented for the sudden increase of the current assets of Biancham. Kung merong binenta, then show us the deed of sale. Kung magkano yung naging bentahan. And I also asked for the tax returns. So I'm anticipating submission of these documents, and I hope that these documents will give light to the issue about the sudden increase of current assets of Biancham Corporation. Christian?
Okay. Linawin ko po, no, yung binabanggit nyo, yung 2014, 2015, tsaka 2018, ito po yung
18.
financial statement ng Biancham na
Yes.
pagmamayari ni Harry Roque, ng kanyang asawa, basically ng kanyang pamilya. So basically, you started those questions without any accusation na galing sa
No.
Pogo yung pera. Siya yung nag-volunteer. I caught that, no? Napanood ko po yan. Okay? Tama po
Yes.
ba?
Ito pong first time niyang na-mention itong speculation di umano na ang pera ay nanggaling sa Pogo, ay sa kanya unang nanggaling. I did not raise that, no? I was trying to really find an explanation about the sudden increase in the current assets without raising this issue. Siya po ang nag-raise ng issue iyan. As a matter of fact, this happened or this was raised when we were discussing about the change in the stockholders
Mm.
from March 2020 GIS of Biancham to October 2020 GIS of Biancham. No?
Mm.
So, please do not be confused. Ang
Yeah.
pinag-uusapan po natin earlier, tatlong audited financial statement which shows the current assets of Biancham 2014 125,000, 2015 3 million, and then 2018 67 million. And then on the later part of the interpellation, Christian, I invited his attention to the change of stockholders in the GIS of Biancham, the General Information Sheet,
Cheat, yeah.
March 2020 vis-a-vis October 2020.
Yeah.
Doon po sa March 2020, makikita nyo pa po ang pangalan ng spouses Roque, owning like 98% in total, no?
Mm.
Pagdating po dun sa October 2020, nawala na po yung pangalan ng spouses Roque. At ang may-ari na nung 99% stock holdings ay
Mm.
si Attorney Percival Ortega.
Ortega. Mm.
Oo. So for us to be able to transfer the shareholdings, dapat meron kang mode. Paano mo ba transfer yan? Nagbentahan ba kayo? Nag-deed of assignment ba kayo? It needs to be supported by a mode of transfer. So I was asking about what mode did you use for you to be able to transfer around 98% of shareholdings in Biancham to Attorney Percival Ortega. Then he made mention about trust agreement of certain hereditary rights over
Mm.
over the estate of the late aunt, no?
Oo.
Again sa kanya po ito nanggaling. The trust agreement. Reason why I asked for the copy of the trust agreement, the partition agreement, kasi kung may trust agreement, dapat may partition agreement din. At dito niya po ni-raise yung issue na ang pera niya ay hindi galing sa Pogo. So I wish to reiterate, Christian, hindi po tayo ang unang nag-raise ng issue na yan. It was
Mm.
Attorney Harry Roque who first raised that issue.
Okay, since he was the one who first raised that issue, which courted a lot of or more questions, based dun sa mga pinaliwanag niya po ba, at saka yung mga documents that he made available, I think he even prepared a PowerPoint presentation, na-roll out po ba ng Quadcom, or at least kayo, from your perspective as one of the members, na walang kaugnayan sa Pogo, yung pag-skyrocket, to borrow your term, noong assets ng kanyang kumpanya?
We have not received the documents which we are requesting from him, no? Medyo marami to, Christian, no? Kasi we requested for ITR, both of Biancham and the spouses Roque. We requested for the deed of sale of the property in multinational subdivision along with the tax returns. We requested for the trust agreement, the possible extrajudicial or judicial settlement of estate nitong kanyang late aunt. And then the corresponding tax returns kung ano man ang ginamit na mode of transfer. Kasi basically speaking, Christian, kapag may trina-transfer tayong asset or interest, no? Either property or shares, palagi ang may corresponding obligation to pay tax.
Yes.
So kung anong klaseng tax yan, it depends kung anong ibinebenta mo. It depends kung anong mode of transfer mo, no? At This is the reason why we ask for the mode of transfer along with the corresponding tax returns kung ano man ang ginamit for them to be able to transfer the shareholdings to Attorney Percival Ortega. So, Christian, kapag nasubmit na niya itong lahat ng ito, we will be able to evaluate. And I hope ma-explain ng mga documents na isasubmit niya. The questions which we propounded yesterday. Bakit biglang tumaas ang current assets ng Biansam noong 2018 from 3 million to 67 million. 2018 was the time when the POGO proliferated in the Philippines by virtue of the issuance of EO13 back in 2017. The
Okay.
second question there, Christian, is anong klaseng transfer of shareholdings ba ang naganap between spouses Roque and Attorney Percival Ortega? Why suddenly nawala bilang stockholders ang spouses Roque at ang pumalit sa kanila is si Attorney Percival Ortega? Medyo confused tayo, Christian, dun eh. Kasi when we were asking what was the mode of transfer, ang sagot niya trust agreement. Di ba?
Yes. So,
Anong i-entrust mo? Anong i-entrust mo? Yun ba yung hereditary rights? Kasi for me, baka dapat ipinasok na lang nila as a stockholder estate of the late aunt. Because what will be the subject matter of the shareholdings kung hindi pa naman pala napapartition at nai-transfer ang right over the property to the heirs?
mm,
Ano yung shareholdings na yon na mayroon sila in March 2020?
mm.
At ano yung shareholdings na yon na i-transfer nila to Attorney Percival Ortega if he keeps on saying na this is a trust agreement?